Hey, what's going on, YouTube guys? How y'all doing today? It's Tars down again. Go hard or go home. Um, Coming again with another cryptocurrency video. Cryptocurrency for dummies by a dummy. Cause I don't know that much about it. I'm really just getting started myself. But it's like a little documentary thing I'm doing. But this is volume 2. And this is like making the first picks. This is how I'm going to start making the first few picks. And a couple of things that I looked into. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump into it because this one might get a little bit lengthy. But first, there's some things that we got to go over. Okay, before I even talk about the first little few ones I did pick and things like that, I want to talk about like how these things have value because that matters. Cryptocurrency is going to be like a stock thing almost, so it's going to take some studying of things. Number one, okay, the blockchain. Okay, I talked about it in the last one. The blockchains, if you want to make, like, when I start doing these picks here, I start looking at like blockchains and things like that. The blockchains are the program itself. The cryptocurrency is not just digital currency. It's also a form of computer program. They use these programs with different applications and stuff like that to run transactions and things like that. So the faster that these blockchains can run operations and the more operations that they can run at these faster rates, the more valuable that blockchain is. So we got to know that if we're going to make a pick. That's one of the things I started looking at in the beginning. I kind of broke this down into one or two things that have to be there in order for me to even look at one. Okay. Now, does the blockchain offer any use at the given time while we're going to be looking at it? And the thing about that is, I found out this one's kind of simple. They list the uses of it, and they're usually things that you can understand as a person. So makes it a little bit easy, and also a little bit hard because you kind of got to speculate for the future and stuff like that. We're going to be talking about that when I talk about one of the ones I did pick. So what kind of uses does blockchain have? The uses of that blockchain, they're going to depend on whatever, I guess, platform that is being used on. Some of them use as tokens on different, not Bitcoin, but cryptocurrency platforms. So it can get real complicated. And right now, it's not. I'm just in the basics. But I was able to look at it and see that, okay, transactions, this right here, financial network wants to do more transactions faster and more secure. They could use these people, and apparently this would work, and it's working now. So I might want to do this. You see what I'm saying? That kind of thing. So I kind of did this. My little cryptocurrency pick for the first one was I bought the Ethereum Classic coin, and I bought that coin because it was the original. It's the original Ethereum, which Ethereum is the second best one now, but it forked off from this other one. They have some I guess discrepancies because this one runs a thing called code is law. Code is law. It's supposed to be like the most absolute code of crypto. So maybe somewhere in the future this one could gain more value. And it actually did start to gain, but it doubled in value maybe a week or two after I bought it. But I see that it goes up and down. But I didn't pay much for it. So I'm just going to keep that bad boy and keep it, you know what I'm saying? I might get a few more if they come down some more and go over time. And I picked one called AMP. It's like a collateral type token that'll help with transactions. As far as people making money transactions, it can be used as collateral. Those are very cheap. So they also, you know what I'm saying, they had good outcomes on the first two things that I was looking for. The blockchain, the value of the blockchain, and did the blockchain, did it have any use? Those are the two main things that I think a person should be looking out for. If they're going to do cryptocurrency, they should be looking at the blockchain, the value. Try to stay as close. I mean, if you're a dummy like me, I would try to stay as close to the safer ones, like, you know, the beginning ones, Ethereum, Bitcoin. They got a lot of stuff that's branching off of that. So that's a lot of opportunities. A lot of them are Ethereum powered, or, you know what I'm saying, use Bitcoin, the Bitcoin network anyway. So you can find other ones that are, you know, going into that. There's a lot of different ones. I don't really try to suggest them like that. What I suggest is that a person look at the blockchain and say, hey, how many this thing can process, it works. I mean, like, you have to kind of really look at the companies and stuff too. It's going to take a little bit of work, but these things, they fluctuate a lot, but with a little bit of money, you probably could make a lot. You just, you know, that's my opinion. I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying, professionally or anything like that. But from what I've been seeing is that. But that's how I'm going to do it with this. And I would suggest to the person that's not a stock guru or something like that, I would stop by investopedia.com. Look at that stuff a lot. They got a lot of lessons and stuff on there. I actually ordered classes from them about crypto, and it can help you to make a little bit. My little crypto portfolio that I picked up for these 2 or 3 right here, I only put in, I got it at about $30, $40, $50, I think, in there. But about $37 to $40. But it's become $80 in the last week. Now I'm gonna see where that's gonna go with that. You know what I'm saying? If it's gonna keep going up or if it's gonna go down. So I'll be doing like updates and stuff like that along the way, and just talking about different things. So let's just remember this as we go out of this video right here. You got the blockchain that makes the value of the crypto. The faster that it can process stuff and the more process it can do, blase, you already know what that is. Faster is better, okay? You want your computer to run fast. You want, you know, so you can find that. You're probably looking at something good. In the next couple episodes, we're going to talk about the shit coins. So you got to watch out for those too. And basically, a shit coin just don't got none of this stuff that I'm talking about now. But we'll talk about it more in that other video. And they call it shit coin. So, yeah. We'll talk about it more in another video. But right now, you want to make sure you're finding something with a blockchain that's useful, that's high in processes, and can process a lot of transactions per second, minutes, whatever. You know, and I'd go for it. Not no whole bunch of money. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like $40, like what I did, and see what happens. Okay? So, this has been Charles Down to Go Hard to Go Home. Hey, y'all hit like, hit subscribe, and let me know what you think. Or if you got questions and stuff, we can talk about it. I'll do videos and stuff, and try to, you know, help to figure out what's going on with that, because it's something I'm interested in too. So y'all hit like, hit subscribe, and let me know if it's something that I'm wrong about or something that you can explain about. Leave me the comments, let me know. Thank you. Charles Downey, I'm out.